What's up, guys? TheDevildogGamer here, and we're back with some more Dual Universe, and I wanted to show off a little bit of progress on my ship. It's probably taken me about a week to build, and this is it. And some of you are probably going to be like, oh my god, Devil Dog, it looks like a flying brick. Well, a little bit. I took kind of an idea from, if you remember Star Wars Episode 3, the A-99 transport ship. Kind of that idea, but I'm not very good at curves with voxels, so I've kind of built that, and plus I had to make it a little bit bigger to fit cargo and shit. And then I started to try to take colors like the red and the white from the that stupid Republic ship that got blown up in Episode 1 in the fucking hangar, and kind of do something like that. But I'm still not done. These actual these red blocks are like 2,000 a block. They are fucking expensive, or 2,000 for one. Like, they are hella expensive. So we'll do a little bit of a tour. Let me get to build mode here. So up top I got 3 heavy engines with a bunch of wings, so there's no real connectors and stuff. Lots of air brakes, retro thrusters. This is still a super work in progress. I want to make it a lot more dynamically pretty and stuff like that. Right now, let me go through the stats of it though. Empty, it sits at 446 tons. 50% cargo, it sits at 600 something tons. So this thing has some power behind it. In the back we have 5 medium engines, 2 large space, 2 medium space, a lot, I think 5 flat hover engines, a medium engine facing down to help with lift, 3 medium hover engines, 2 extra wings down here, which I'm going to kind of try to hide. A little hatch here so I can access some of my storage. And then we'll go inside. I have to change up the landing gears, but nobody's selling bigger than these extra small landing gears, which kind of sucks. So we got the hatch in the front. Of course, the cockpit's up there. We jump in. We got our engines and our core. We have 2 large atmospheric fuel tanks, 1 large space fuel tank, and 3 medium containers, and 1 large container which can hold up to like 50 tons, with room for at least 1 more of those. And we're gonna try to get a territory scanner in here to be able to scan territory, because I've been making this money just by mining ore and straight selling it. Nothing else, just mining ore, selling it. I can make about 2 million in an hour and a half, easy. And I mean, to give you an idea, the most expensive thing I've bought for this ship is this container, which was 260K. So you can easily solo grind some stuff up and get some money. So we got an elevator that goes up to the cargo area, or to the crew area. Of course, I've crashed a few times, so the seats need fixing. This is the captain's seat. Also, we have this thing. This is an emergency beacon. I can arm or disarm it. Now, what happens is, if I accidentally get out of the seat, and I can't get back in the seat, nobody's in control of the ship, this will do everything in its power to autopilot the ship and stop it from crashing. It will throw it into a straight up in the sky hover and keep it in the air if need be. It'll try to land it. It'll do everything in its power to stop it from crashing. It's just that fucking cool. I want to go mine some stuff, for some surface minables real quick that I saw over here. Yeah, there we go. Because we've actually, I need to go to my inventory. We'll link our container. Been going around just kind of mining and just basically selling the fuck out of everything I possibly can, and making a ton of money. And once you get the territory scanner, we'll be back to going out and getting stuff. Now, mining is different. There are surface minables. Let me kind of explain this. Here's the scanner. It shows you everything. You can do close range, far range, and then you use the directional detector when it's close to figure out exactly where it is. Now, there are a bunch of different types of ore. Most planets will have tier 1 ore. Bauxite, coal, hematite, quartz. This is all anywhere from surface level to 100 meters down. Some planets, not all planets, have everything. Almost all the planets have tier 1. Now, if they do have like 1 or 2 tier 2 ore, it can be anywhere from 200 to 600 meters down below. Chromite, limestone, malachite, natron. And you know, you could go to one planet that only has 1 tier 1, no tier 3s, 4s, or 5s. Now, so it's like, you have to travel if you want to get different stuff. Tier 5s can be up to 2,000 meters down. So, you know, you really have to look around and dig, and that's why having like the scanners and maxing out your scanning and stuff like that is a really good idea. But I mean, dude, you can literally... I hope you're detecting that. You can literally dig down and find an entire ship's worth of ore right below your feet. It's just that easy sometimes. Alright, so we're going to hop in the ship, and I'm going to show you kind of how it flies. We don't have a lot of weight on it, so it shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too... I need to fix these things. Okay, we got the emergency beacon on. Cool! One of the most important things, though, I have to state to everybody, is you need to, before you take off, max the height of your hover engines. So what does that mean? You can hold space to go up with your hover engines, but they always go down to the default, whatever hover height you have. So this is how they're going to stop you on a landing. So what you want to do is hold Alt, space, and lift until it stops. And then once you get all the way up there, you just let it go, and it'll hover there. And this is how it's going to try to pick you up and land you when you actually land. So we're going to get our gear up, and we're going to crank these engines. The reason I kept the mediums on is because they have a faster spool rate than the heavies. So it'll keep me forward momentum going, because the heavies, once they kick on, it takes them a while to kick on, and once they kick on, we got some boost, man. So we'll climb up here. Now, as you can see in the top right, it has my altitude, and then you can see the atmosphere density as it's, you know, slowly going down. You can see my air resistance on the right, my atmospheric thrust, and you can see my fuel consumption. Well, you'll see as I get higher and we get into less denser air, my fuel consumption slowly goes down. So when you're flying around on the planet, especially with heavy engines, you know, these large ones, you want to cruise in the thin air, because it'll definitely save you some fuel, especially if you're going from point A to B to market and stuff. Because once you get up here, you don't really need to keep it full throttle. You can just kind of chill at, you know, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to chill at like 40% throttle, 30% throttle, even though our space engine just kicked on for no reason. Oh, because we were pretty high up. So we'll just be able to cruise up here and just chill out. And I actually want to see what happens when I leave the seat. I want to see what this emergency system does. Think it's going to try to land me, or is it just going to fly? It's definitely flying me. It looks like it's gonna try to land it. Dude, it is landing me! Oh my god. That's crazy! Or do you think it's just gonna try to cruise me out? Yeah, it's definitely just chilling. It's definitely making corrections to try to keep me a level flight. That's crazy, dude. We'll have to see what happens as we get lower with that. I'll tempt fate. Fuck it. But this thing is definitely really awesome. I do enjoy flying it. It's not a combat ship. I don't plan on making it a combat ship. But what I will do is add maybe a point defense kind of weapon system for a gunner. But I'm mainly going to try to keep this in a little bit of the safe zone, to be honest, because I don't want anything to happen to it. This is going to be my main working ship, and then I'll have my PvP ship and shit like that. So, oh, we're stalling. We're going to stall. Wow. You have to be careful, because the weight with this thing, we can stall it pretty easily. As you can see, we're kind of getting down when you put the gear down. Now this thing is fully capable of space flight on the 1G planet, no problem. And we'll cut the engine and come to hopefully a full stop here. And you can see the hover engines now took over. Boom. You want, if I didn't have those hover engines maxed like they were supposed to be, we would have been splat easily. And then all you do is hold Alt-C and you land. Look at that, simple as that, man. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yeah, I gotta fix these seats up. Too many crashes. And everything's loading in. Go down the elevator. Yeah, but I had such issues with this ship. This is the first material I bought. This is like aluminum red aluminum. It's fucking plaid, dude. So I bought a bunch of this. It's like, oh, I'm gonna color it because when you let me see if I can pick it up and show you what it looks like. You know, I might actually have some here. Let me see if I have some in the container. Whoever made their colors and stuff is fucking colorblind. Yeah, aluminum red. I mean, I guess it kind of looks like what it does on here, but white aluminum panel. Okay, this is another one I want to show you guys. This I bought a bunch of these. Okay, this says white aluminum panel, right? I'm gonna show you guys this craziness. White aluminum panel. I bought a bunch of this to do the white stuff out of it. Oh, I need to link it into my. There we go. Okay. What color is that? What color is that? That ain't white. That's like greenish black chrome. So it's like you buy something that says white and it ain't fucking white. It was like, what the fuck, dude? So I lost quite a bit of time and money dealing with this, buying the wrong things, you know? Because you would think, you know, something that said, no, you know, white was going to be white, not green. So I had to, it took me a lot of trial and error to find the colors I want and a lot of extra money. I probably spent close to like $1 million on different panelings just to find the ones that, the colors I liked. And I'm not even happy with this red. It's too red. I was kind of hoping for, you know, a matte or dark red, but it is what it is, man. Alright, let's see what we got around here. Probably a whole lot of nothing. We got a good bit of minerals, so it ain't too bad. It ain't too bad. And I think the thing I want to buy for this is like 6 mil, which stinks because for 6 mil I could get a warp core to be able to warp, but then I would have to get you have to drop warp beacons. You have to buy those to land to go to those, and the warp cores are like 20k, and I'm not sure how many they take, to be honest, but you know, we're definitely getting somewhere, man. I'm really enjoying the fuck out of this game. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Let me actually push these containers back in a little bit because they are way the hell out there. I don't want them anywhere. They look like they're hanging outside my ship. It is an MMO, you know. It's cheap though. It's $6 a month, which ain't too bad compared to some of the other MMOs that you've seen in the past. Let's move that one over a little bit, price-wise. And it's definitely got a lot of a future, man. If you like space engineers or fucking, you know, Eve, this is definitely something for you. The PvP is gonna be crazy. I mean, shit. You can kill the pilot of a ship and then steal it, and it's yours. Or you can scavenge it and scrap it down. I mean, it's gonna be really cool. And like some of the, you know, having to travel some of these planets to take you 2 hours to get to in space, and being able to, you know, Lewis script autopilots, it's fucking crazy, dude. This game is definitely crazy. But we're definitely be doing more of it, man. We've been streaming it a lot, and the ship's definitely coming along, and it's gonna get there. And I'm learning to do voxel building a little better, because let me tell you, even these little curves are a pain in the ass. But I'm really enjoying it, man. If you guys want to get it, definitely check it out. Use my link in the description below. It'll help me out and, you know, get you the game and stuff like that. But really looking forward to seeing what the organization does, because they're starting, I think they're building 2 capital ships right now. And a fleet of, like, patrol craft and stuff for us to go and patrol space around their planet and stuff like that. So there's going to be a lot of really cool stuff, and plus there are super active pirates out in space right now, so that's why I haven't really gone out of, you know, safe space until I can do something. But let me know what you guys think of the ship, what you guys think of the game, what you want me to do, any ideas, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.